sweet as my baby. Now if I ever lose her, I'll lay me down and die. If sugar seems sweet, then you ought to meet my honey-coated sweetie pie. Now I like candy and I like cake, I like jam, but goodness sake, there's nothing as sweet as my baby. Well, I like candy and I like cake and I like jam, but goodness sake, there's nothing as sweet as my baby. How I feel like a honeybee when she's buzzing round with me. There's nothing as sweet as my baby. I got pounds of tender kisses, but I can't spare an ounce. She's sweeter than wine, and brother, she's mine, and that's the only thing that counts. Well, I like candy and I like cake and I like jam, but for goodness sake, there's nothing as sweet as my baby. Sweet as my baby. I really wrote that for my baby, Paul. I mean,
write that for Bo Cephas?
Yeah, I wrote it. I just got to sing it to him. Yeah, ain't nothing as sweet as Bo Cephas. Here's a hymn that a lot of you have been requesting. Awful fine. All the boys and myself. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory. For a place to call home, but I failed here to find it, so I must travel alone. I don't care for fine mansions on earth's sinking sands. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of a tree of life that it may ever stand, where I can just hear the angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Blessed Lord, I'm not asking to live in the mist, for I know I'm not worthy of such splendor as this. But I'm asking for mercy while humbly I stand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of a tree of life that it may ever stand, where I can just hear the angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. I have many loved ones who've gone on this way. On the great final morning shall I hear them say, come and join in the singing and playing our band. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. The Lord built me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life that it never stand, where I can just hear the angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. The Lord built me a cabin in the corner of glory land.
Yes, sir, that's all right. Father alone.
Tempted and tried, we're often made to wonder why it should be thus all the day long, while there are others living about. Never molested, going alone. Father alone will know all about it. Father alone will understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. When death has come and taken our loved one, it leaves our home so lonely and drear. It's then do we wonder why others prosper, living so wicked year after year. Father alone will know all about it. Father understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by.
That's a fine old hymn, fellas, and one of my favorites.
It's one of the first songs I went off the first. My grandmother taught me this song. It's called The Great Judgment Morning.
I dreamed that the great judgment morning had dawned and the trumpet had blown. I dreamed that the nations had gathered to judgment before the white throne. From the throne came a bright shining angel and stood on the land and the sea.
and swore with her hands raised to heaven that time was no longer to be. And oh, what weeping and wailing as the lost were told of their fate. They cried for the rocks and the mountains. They prayed, but their prayers were too late. The rich man was there, but his money